Wow. And another one.
For your trip and seeing your girlfriend.
Thank you.
Hope you can feel the Asagao love. Thanks for streaming our game. Less than 3.
Thank you, Chiratomo. Thank you so much. Wow. This is amazing. My first playthrough. If this is my... Thank you, Tricky Fish, for the follow. This is kind of my first playthrough. I have already played until PBG's route, which is I'm gonna finish now right first. The writer of the game. Oh right! Yeah! That's right! I've seen that yeah. Cool. Thank you. Thank you! Oh my god, yeah. I'm loving the game. I'm loving the game so far. But I've played PBG's route, which was amazing. I'm gonna finish that first on stream because I played that off stream. I want to like do the entire game, so I'm gonna do that first, and after that we're gonna do the entire rest of the game.
You best date me, bro.
Bro Jared, 2184, your best. I'm okay. You're gonna be. I already chose you over Paul, so that's gonna be after that's gonna be after PPG. Awesome. And Jimmy Wetzel. Oh my god. Fucking normal boots and hidden block is here. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. You just made my day. Dragon92, thank you for the follow. Oh my god. Kite Elaster is following. Thank you so much. Oh my god. We went from... Oh my god? From what? The Happy Grim Reaper, thank you for the follow. We went from 94 followers to 192. Oh my god. I've been blessed with the beautiful sparkles. Thank you. And
X3, I'm a new sub. Glad to be here.
a new sub.
Hope you earn enough for your trip to Australia. You have been rated X3.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to continue playing. Thank you, Yukiar, for the follow. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. All these... I think I also skipped a bunch of follows. Thank you, the real Larry Mix. Thank you for the follow. The boots have chosen me. Wow. Yeah, you appreciate my love of Zora. Thank you. Go to Australia, live your dreams. Thank you. Awesome. This is so amazing. Another.
Australia. Live your dreams and have fun with the game
Tilda. Wait. Oh. Oh my god, this is amazing. Thank you so much. I get Unicornism is the artist in the game. So you are PPG's wife. That's really cool.
Less than 3.
Peanut Butter Gamer, thank you. 13. I'm such a big fan of you guys. Oh my god. Okay, I need to keep playing. I need to keep playing. This is amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I need to breathe.
Go see your girl, man. Give her the spirit bomb of hugs from our community, Tilda.
Thank you. Oh, so much love. Oh my. Oh my god.
Here's ROR. 58. Enjoy this rating.
Nuptup, thank you. I respect and fear Zoroark. Cool. Okay. Okay, I need to, yeah. How can you recover? I need to recover. I am having an amazing day right now. Thank you for the follow to Cordial Fiber. Yes, this is great. We should do this more. Get good for Shane. Yeah, I've heard that his route is pretty difficult. Thank you for the follow to Character the Big. Whew, whew. Oh my god, so many people. CMAS7, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna actually keep playing. We step through the threshold, fully and completely entering PBG and John's room. Thank you for the follow to Fosslagon. Thank you. I really appreciate all you guys. Boy territory. We were out of our element. Mai had never been in the room before, and she glanced at the walls, shelves, and desks like a manic squirrel. Thank you for the follow, Hakiga. Senpai rated you. Yeah. You are main character now. Okay. You need to rest. See you around. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. I missed that follow. Damn it. So much. Thank you, Nickel Force. You broke the system. Just sub to me on YouTube. I am so grateful and so happy, and thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, the game is really great. At least for as much as I've played it. Knock knock. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Her eyes gleamed. And I had the sneaking suspicion she was making note of what she saw for her own nefarious purposes. Though what they were, I had no idea. Oh, you can, in my description, like, underneath the player, you can click on the YouTube button. Channel. Wow. You have 300 followers. This is amazing. Thank you for the follow, Welpa. Did I miss a follow in between? There's so many. Okay, you can't stay up this late. Okay. Well, good night. Thank you, Hildewereld. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think I will stream Chrono Trigger. Not right now, of course. It's on the suggestions list. Yeah, I think I should leave them, yeah. But thank you all so much. Yeah. Finally you see PBG's route. Okay, cool. I am not used to so many people in chat. Okay. Follow Twitter, sub to your YouTube. Thank you. Rather, I didn't want to know.
What's up?
Go on. Take a seat anywhere.
I hope you guys like my impressions. They're probably terrible. Oh no, PPG is gonna hear my PPG impression. No! It's gonna be terrible. I looked to my left and saw boxers lying on a desk chair. Blood shot into my face. Were they used? Thank you, Silent Blair. 4:30 a.m. You really need to sleep. Okay. Yours is bad too. Nice. BBG followed my gaze and turned red. Okay, have a good night. It's... let me clean up a bit. I'm so out of my game. Pigsty. Do they have pigsties in England? Everything in America is derivative of England. But... we're in Japan. Oh my god, my phone. Shane looked at me blankly. That's a good PPG voice. That was not. It was not. That was... 'cause you're Dan Jones! Awesome! I see you in chat. Spot on, Shane. Thanks for the donation, Jaws J-Laws 435. Thank you. Have fun with the kangaroos. That Shane was gold. Thank you.
Man, we're so lucky that Wii U has 8-player Stomp.
I'm excited to crush you, Shane.
Tron sucks.
Tron sucks. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hey!
Hello? Guess who's here? I'm like cleaning up my email inbox. Oh yeah, that's gonna be terrible. Gerard entered without knocking, a bright smile on his face.
Hold on. What?
Oh man! Oh man! Shane got here before me? Did you fail to see me leave?
Yeah, whatever.
I was hoping you were in the bathroom or something. We brought extra controllers. I can't do Paul. Does nobody knock around here?
No, why should we?
To be polite? Pfft. Girls and their ridiculous social constructs. What? An intricate knock clattered through the entryway, and I pointed towards the door in defiance. See? Someone knocks.
Good morning.
Hello, I brought bagels. Figured we didn't want a repeat of last year. My stomach grumbled and she turned red. The mannerisms are what are important. The pitch comes secondary. That's what I thought. Ah, that's my husband. What?
You're perfect.
You're the best partner anyone could ask for. You are truly the best of us. Can't you just ask one normally? I brought enough for everyone. Jared leaned his head against Satch's shoulder and turned to whisper into his ear. I knew I could trust you.
Okay. Well then. Everybody pick a place to sit. We hand out bagels and then we get started.
Oh, whoops. The national
I scuttled to the side of the room against PPG's bed and sat next to mine. We've been sitting with them at lunch, but it wasn't until just now that I realized how crazy having all the normal boots guys in one room could be. Like now, in one chat room. 9 adolescent men in one room. Not to mention all friends, all part of the same club. Their personalities mingled in different ways, and I almost couldn't focus over the myriad of inside jokes.
I hope you get to visit your girlfriend.
Thank you.
Smiley face.
Thank you, Oblong Sushi, for the donation. Thank you so much. Over the myriad inside jokes, shouting voices, and flailing limbs.
You're adorable, and you have a new sub. It's late where I am, and I'm have fun.
Thank you, Cactus People. Thank you for the donation. That is until the character selection screen came on. In the blink of an eye, the controllers were gone. PPG glanced over at me, and noticing that I didn't have one, offered me his. No, really, I'm not good at these kinds of games. There's no way you're worse than me, or Jimmy for that matter. Ooh. Seeing as he didn't want to take no for an answer, I grabbed the controller and selected my character. Chirby. He was cute and bouncy. Even though he didn't seem super powerful, he looked like an easy enough character for a beginner to grasp. Although, there was something in the eyes and beak that seemed a little... Everyone's going to sleep, sad. Well, thank you so much for, like, there's so many... Thank you for the follow-up, Lux. You see, there's so many people. This is incredible. Okay. Whoa. That's weird. Is everybody ready? I swallowed hard, the controller already slippery from my sweat. I never played Stomp before, but I watched others do so. I looked at the buttons on the controller, trying to guess at what button did what. One of the top buttons probably jumped. Obviously, the analog stick moved the character. Yeah. Let's do what Mia says. Anyone who needs to go to sleep, please do. I selected a stage, something with cute little houses and smallish animals bopping around the background, and the countdown began. Oh, that is Town and City or Smashville. There were buttons on the back that clicked when you hit them, but I didn't know what they did. 3. Oh, there was a weird blue button on the top right, but not on the left. That's the Z button. 2. And another analog stick? Was that for the camera? How could we all control the camera at once? This is awesome. And thus the West Coast Dat Flynn fan club was born. Missing work just so you can help me. Oh my god, that's awesome. 4:40 in the afternoon. Yeah, Australia is 4:40 in the afternoon. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm here in Europe. I'm in the Netherlands, by the way. 1. Oh no! Go! Die, Shane! Die! Sleep is for the weak. What the hell? Attack everyone, not just me. But you're my mortal enemy. Josh, what was that for? I wasn't even fighting you. It's 6:40 there. I wasn't. Oh, 4:40 in the morning. That is. Thanks, Space is high. Thank you. 6:40 is in Sydney. I guess 4:40 is in Perth. I wasn't even fighting you. You were wide open, and death waits for no one. You're next! The battle began in a display of slight mercy. The boys left me alone to wander the field and get a sense of my character. Oh, that does jump! I had the jump on again and again and again, watching my character float higher and higher towards the sky.
Yeah.
I can fly! My joy was cut short as the Nokia ball emerged from nowhere and pegged my pink blob in the eye. I fell off the side of the screen, and despite trying to jump back up, it wouldn't let me. Why? Ooh.
Look at you.
And Kirby can kind of hover for a while, but eventually he gets too full of air and has to land. Otherwise he'd be OP. Oh. When in doubt, down B. Down B? In the commotion of the match, curses and death threats mixing with the clack of controllers, nobody was listening to what Nick was saying. The key to getting someone to hear you in this commotion, it seemed, was shouting their name at the beginning of your sentence. Gerard! Satch! I frowned as my pink little blob fell back onto the map. Following Nick's advice, I hit down B. A cloud appeared around my pink guy, and he became a rock. What? Thank you, Stealth Penguin Gamer Girl. Thank you. Just do impressions, they're so spot on. Thank you. Thank you! What would a rock do? I repeated the move multiple times, always turning into a rock of some sort on the ground, never hurting anybody near me. Yeah, it's Kirby. Suddenly an explosion rocked the ground and Kirby flew into the air just as I had down B. No! To my surprise, he formed into a rock and fell directly onto John's head. His Nario was sent flying off the screen and died. You're on my shit list! I'm very sorry. See, sorry. You're not feeling so well. Okay, I hope you get better soon, Saljexon. Saljexicon. Oh. It didn't take long after that for me to die. The 5 pitiful, painful deaths. By the way, Mia1444. No, my Discord is gonna explode. Mia144. 1444 is my girlfriend. Saljexicon. Okay. It didn't take long after that for me to die 5 pitiful, painful deaths. But as my little Kirby tumbled off the screen for the 6th and final time, a small surge of pride hit me. I killed John. The Jontron. Even by accident. I handed my controller to Mai and sat back, completely satisfied. If it weren't for the fact that it was Mai's turn, I'd jump back in. 1444. Yeah, I was getting a little bit confused. What? No, I'm not saying no. Oh no. Okay. Rip Discord. Okay, I think... No, never mind. I jump back in, eager to find other strategies for murdering my friends and potentially stirring up a hit list a mile long. So this was the joy of games. After playing a few rounds, the official tournament started. People played one-on-one matches against each other, so slowly thinning out the competition over time. Mai went before me, and was rather unfairly paired against Jared. Every blow he doled out to her, wow, was in her mind some form of actual physical contact. Hit the red shirt. Never used Discord before. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah. Me too. I think I'm not gonna be able to turn that off. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to turn on streaming mode maybe. A Joy of Games sounds like an autobiography. Whoops. Every blow he doled out to her was in her mind some form of actual physical contact. At least judging by the way she shivered when she was hit, it was. Unsurprisingly, she died almost immediately. Thank you. Unsurprisingly, she died almost immediately. I was the last person set to go against PBG. The others chuckled as we were past the controllers. Don't worry, Hana. PBG's the easiest of all of us. You're bound to beat him. Aw, come on, guys. Don't worry, Hana. I'll go easy on you. I nodded as PBG picked the most level playing field, a small platform floating out in space. Final destination. The match started and PBG graciously held his player still. Go ahead and test your moves.
You're a great friend.
Aw, that's real nice of you, PBG. Yeah, real nice. I tested my moves, and while doing so, my hand brushed against the yellow stick. Hold on a second. No. 4M and you're making cookies. Well, enjoy. I tested my moves, and while doing so, my hand brushed against the yellow stick. Kirby did a menacing low kick, and my eyebrows raised. That looked powerful. Ready to go?
Yeah!
I think so. Testing the tool someone sent you. PBG charged at me across the screen, and when he came close enough for me to hit, I pushed the yellow stick in this direction. He flew across the screen. My mouth fell open. PBG grit his teeth. I see how it is. No more Mr. Nice Guy, then. I partially doubted that PBG had a non-nice bone in his body, but the match had begun. It was a long battle, a surprisingly long battle. We seemed to be evenly matched. Right up until the very end, when I smashed him off the screen with Kirby's hammer. Falcon Punch! Whoops, I pressed the fucking... I set the controller down quietly, not particularly happy about having crushed PBG in my second ever match of Stomp. PBG nodded solemnly. I guess I lost then.
Whoa!
Damn, Hana! That was some natural born talent right there! A pleasure reigning me. Thank you. Thank you, Mini Mandy. I don't really think so. Anyway, the next man is Shane versus Paul. PBG remained quiet for a while after that. It wasn't until the third round that he joined in again, cheering with the rest of the guys. Man, PBG, you lost to Turby. Oh, it's Kirby. Falcon Punch! Yeah, cheering with the rest of the guys. My match rolled around, but this time I was against Jared, and this time I lost in only a few minutes. Set the controller down again, happy to no longer have responsibility over the life and death of inanimate pixels. As I did so I saw Paul lean in to whisper something to Shane, whose eyes flew wide open. I should play you in Wii Sports Resort. Cool. Let's see what happens. Did you know? Shane is a dick. Yeah. Wii Sports Resort is pretty cool. Good one, Cynical Ghosty. Thank you. Thank you, J-Laws. PBG is the king for losing, spread the word. As I did so I oh god damn it, I already read this. His eyes flew wide open and his face shut down. Over my dead body. Their eyes slid to me and I looked away.
Roger says, welcome to the field
Thank you, Belmont Waltz, for the... Jared says, welcome to the field stream. Thank you for the donation. They were talking about me, weren't they? I scooted over to Mai, feeling more comfortable near her than near any of the guys. We cheered for Jared right up until the very end. He lost to a supernaturally agile Shane, who was seemingly being fueled by the rage of 1,000 demonic toddlers. Everyone, that was a great... that sounded like Kermit. That was a great round. It looks like we're in even better shape than last year. Well, all of us except PBG. That wasn't called for. Totally deserved. I'm tired, so get out of my room, please. He grinned broadly, not finding anything wrong with how he summarily dismissed us. Ma and I gathered our things and left the room with the others, who, laughing and joking, dispersed in all different directions. Together we shuffled home. Should challenge Jared and Hydlide. I'd rather not play Hydlide. Oh, yeah, read-only memories is pretty awesome. I think I want to finish this first, actually. So, I guess read-only memories is going to take a little break. But, yeah. Look at all these great jokes. Hana should 1v1 PBG in that My Sims game. I have My Sims. I don't know, as a kid it entertained me, but I can't really go back to that. How long are you streaming for? Longer than usual. Definitely. Definitely a couple of hours. You're heading out, you're tired. Okay. Well, have a good night. Together we shuffled home. We fell through the doorway exhausted, with barely enough energy to change into our PJs. Mai leaped onto her bed with a happy sigh. Oh, Hana, I'm so glad you came to Asagao. As if this couldn't have happened without me here. Mai shoved her face into her pillow and admitted a muffled reply. Yeah, whatever you say. I fell onto my bed, staring at the rungs that kept Mai and her mattress from collapsing onto me, and smothering me to death in the night. That was really fun! Yeah, a lot of you are probably American. Probably. Or Canadian, yeah. Well, it would make sense that a lot of people are European too, because, well, it's midnight over there. Video games are fun, Mai.
Really?
You're sat there in Britland. Okay. Really? She shuffled around on the top of her bed. I mean, I thought it was okay. It was passable. Don't know if I'd call it super fun or anything.
Really?
No? I loved it. She chuckled. Seems like you found your calling. Protect Mai. I do love Mai. Yeah, she's great. I'm sure I have. So many follows. Above me, Mai yawned. Let's go to sleep. I'm exhausted. I wonder how far. We're at 95 euros. Oh my god. Smiling, I got up and turned out our light.
Good night.
Good night, Hana. Good night, Mai. It still blows my mind that guys from Hidden Block and, well, Pro Jared rated me, of course, but like they're watching.
from normal boots and hidden block. Guys, this is fucking amazing. As the chill weather of early spring faded and warmth stretched across Asagao, I itched to go outside. With Satch's book in hand, I took to the streets. Since many people realized how rare this moment was, most of the usual benches and grassy spots were taken. I kept walking until I came to the soccer field. There was a practice game being held, and PPG and his friend Jeff were running across the field. Being a skirmish, the bleachers were almost completely empty. Students scattered the shiny metal seats, but there was more than enough room for me. In one swift motion, practiced many times over my life, I sat down, spun my backpack into the space next to me, and pulled out my book. The chat has most certainly calmed down, yeah. Yeah. I was nearly done with it, and I wanted to see if I could finish it today. It was due a few days ago, so I was under pressure. At a pause in my reading, I looked up to watch PPG on the field. A shock of color at the base of the bleachers caught my eye. It looked like some kind of metallic candy wrapper, and a pang of annoyance struck me. There was a trash can nearby. Why litter? But as I jumped down the steps of the bleacher, and nearly slipped off one, it became clear that it wasn't trash. The colors changed as the angle of the light did. Don't calm down! Well, I can read it actually now that it's calmed down. It went so fast. Yeah. Exactly what Peanut Butter Gamer says. Like, smaller chats you can, like, see what everything is saying. Like, you can follow it. Better. Yeah. But as I... Fucking Peanut Butter Gamer is watching me. But as I jumped down the steps of the bleacher and nearly slipped off one, it became clear that it wasn't trash. The colors changed as the angle of the light did. It was an iridescent purple figurine. Itty bitty and a kitty. Was it Gerard's? He was the only person I knew who collected them. I held it up to the nearest student who shook his head. I was free for a while. Gerard was really into the IBK scene, so if it wasn't his, he'd probably know who it belonged to. Let's see. Oh my. One problem, I had no idea where his room was. Peanut Butter Shamer though. Yeah. That was a stupid slip up. Conveniently, at that moment, PPG ran off again. PPG ran off the field to get a drink. I approached him, holding the kitty in front of myself like a talisman.
Hey!
Hey PPG! Do you know Gerard's room number? I think he dropped this. Mm-hmm. I have nothing with soccer, actually. The reason why I picked PPG was because it felt like there was something already blooming between them, like in the game. This thing, I'm shaving all the peanut butter. Yeah, the Zorua cry has been consistent this entire time. This is gonna be amazing to watch back on YouTube. I let the kitty up again, and it glimmered in the sun, much like PPG just now. What with all his physical activity. Oh, Gerard was just here. It had to be his. I asked him what I asked him to bring me my goalie gloves. I wasn't ready to take McJones's place today. His room is right across from mine. Went to PPG for crush. Nah. Nah. Maybe this PPG, like the in-game picture. His room is right across from mine. Oh great, thank you so much.
Hey!
Hurry it up, PPG! PPG groaned. It wasn't much of a break.
See ya.
Gotta go. Good luck. He took a huge gulp from his water bottle, then poured the rest on his head and jumped back into the game. Search your feelings. You know it's true. His teammates patted him on the back as he rejoined them. I placed the IBK into my uniform's Lilliputian pocket. Thank you. And headed to Bluebell. As I entered Bluebell House, a passing boy frowned at me. Ooh, that's a little mistake. Was I even allowed to be here by myself? I shook my head. There was no time to be afraid. Today I had a mission. Just as PPG said, there was a door right across his room. I knocked and fished the IBK from my pocket. Shane answered the door, but not at all pleased to see me. Shoot hamster into space though. Less spoilers. Oh, I've seen like the Undertale stream from like Game Explain on YouTube. It's a good thing they completely ignored chat because that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Hi Shane, how are you? He was Gerard's roommate? Why oh why was he Gerard's roommate? Yeah. I tried to laugh to defuse the situation, but it was weak. I felt like I was only making things worse. I didn't know what went on in Shane's mind. He looked at the IBK in my hands. Joel should be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'll just wait in the common room. When he gets back, can you tell him to try and find me? I could read downstairs, even if it took Gerard an hour to get back. I could keep myself occupied. Shane sighed and leaned against the door frame. It makes you sad to think about it. Undertale was pretty amazing though, in my opinion. I could tell him, but it would be much easier if you waited in here. He put his hand out, gesturing me inside. Alright, thanks. I entered the room and stood smack in the middle of it. Shane plopped into a chair in front of what must have been his desk. I sat down in what I assumed to be Gerard's chair on the opposite side. Shane swiveled around and started to click something on his laptop. Seeing as he wasn't much for small talk, I turned to observing the room. The room was well decorated, one could say. There were a lot of itty-bitty kitties, each arranged in neatly with its brethren. Oh my god. Just talk. There were a lot of itty-bitty kitties, each arranged neatly with its brethren of similar design. Undertale was spoiled for you, so you didn't even bother buying it. That's too bad. I am so happy that I got to play Undertale mostly spoilerless. Like, I just like locked myself away from the internet for a little bit because otherwise I wouldn't be getting that like true experience. Because having it like playing it without spoilers is the absolute best.
Yeah. Utterly spoiled. Mm-hmm. Spoilers suck. Watch Pro Jared play it because you love his video. Yeah. Yeah, I like Pro Jared really got like everything. The game got pretty rude for him. It was overhyped for him. Like I don't know if his opinion would be different if it wasn't. Like, I don't know. His points were valid, definitely, against the game. Like, Undertale is not a perfect game. I personally love the story a whole lot. Spoilers suck. Spoilers sucks. we sure are off topic. Yeah, that's what Undertale does. It was definitely overhyped. Yeah. If you can date a normal Boots Club member, who would it be? Like in the game, it would be PPG, definitely. Outside, probably none. I mean, like, I'm a big fan of him, but he also did music for Homestuck. Yeah. You couldn't take the game serious anymore? Oh. Okay, I need to, like... It's so very much the adorable puppy. He ain't gay? I ain't gay. You were trying to get the chat back on topic. Yeah, I should keep playing. Every empty space not filled with school-related objects was covered by the pads of a cute little cat, or at least the sealed box of one. Even parts of Shane's shells had IBK on them. You can't take Homestuck serious. Okay. Tell that to my girlfriend. I had to admit, it was kind of endearing. Something about the dedication required was sweet.
Hey!
Do you collect itty-bitty kitties too? Not really, though Gerard's, I don't mind. So you're telling me he is not gay? What? Yeah. I see. It's kind of niche. I'm surprised you're into them. Oh no, I don't collect them. I just found this one on the side of the field. PPG said Gerard was here. Was there earlier. Oh, you can't take it seriously either. Oh, okay. Well, then it's all right. So I came to find out whether it was his. My hasteness to disown the figure did not go unnoticed by Shane, who made a face at me. If it's not Gerard's, you'll probably know it. He'll probably know whose it is, right? Drive to finish it. Okay. It's probably Gerard's. I smoothed my thumb over the plastic kitty absent-mindedly. Shane returned to whatever he was doing online. You can't take it serious, okay. And I conversed with the figure in my hand. Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty? You are! Gerard came back about 2 minutes later.
Hey, Shane.
Hey, Shane! And Hana? He held 2 coffees in his hands. Suddenly he turned pink. And what are you two doing here? Alone. Together. We're not doing anything. Hana was looking for you.
Really?
Really? How can I help, Hana? You gave a coffee to Shane and offered the other one to me. Here, take mine. I would have gotten you one too if I knew you were here.
If you were IBK, what IBK would you be? What would you look like and what would your name be? I don't know. Being gay is all the rage. Okay. Okay, cool, thank you. No. No problem. Go have fun, be gay. I don't know. Straight is out. Oh, I disagree with you, comrade. It was time to be straight. Yeah, I'm also not gay. I love this game. Like, the story is pretty great. For what felt like the 10th time in the last half hour, I displayed the itty bitty kitty.
Oh, wow!
Oh yes! Gerard almost dropped his coffee as he leaped forward. I lost this today. Where did you find it? It was near the field. PBG told me you were there earlier, so I wanted to give it back to you. I handed the figure to Gerard, who looked about ready to kiss it.
You're the best.
You're the best! Thank you, Hana. Thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you did, and I don't know what I would have done without you. It wasn't any trouble at all. It looked pretty rare.
They're special.
It's not as rare as you would think, but it's very special to me. I'm so glad you were the one to find it. I shouldn't have been so careless. Don't beat yourself up about it. What matters now is that you have it back. Maybe zip up your pockets next time.
I promise.
You bet I'll take a load of precautions to make sure this never happens again. He placed it delicately on the shelf with the other kitties that had the same iridescent properties. Is Zora going to shut up? Oh, brutal no. Gerard looked at me while I viewed his hard-earned assemblage.
Right.
Oh duh, Gerard, you dummy! How rude of me not to at least introduce you to my collection. Sorry! In this room I have 247 itty-bitty kitties of every shape and size. This is the newest set, the Catastrophes. They're a band. They're really popular right now. I traded my rare extras for these the other day. You want to marry Shane, okay. You got the experience of being in dorms. Okay. I've never been in a dorm. I go to university and I'm just staying at home. Both a Twitch and a Twitter follower. Thank you, MattAGB. That's for you, okay. Okay. Good night, Mike Matrix. Past 11 a.m. It's early in the morning for you. Oh, you're going to work. Okay, yeah, it's... So you're also in, like, the same time zone as I am. Cool. The one you brought back to me is from a set of 4 that are called the Opalescents. Currently, they're the only shinies. They were so pretty, my gaze fixated on them. 3 out of 10, not enough itty bitty kitties. I'm just missing the last Opalescent. It's the purple one, Princess Pumpernickel. I've tried everywhere, but no one has them in stock. But there's only 3 copies in the world, so it's not really surprising. It's more surprising that I managed to get these ones. I have one of the most complete collections in the world. People think that the Kitties company gives me the newest figures, but I earn all my IBK. I can tell this took a lot of hard work. I'm amazed at how much effort you put into this. Hold on. Okay, no. He sighed heavily and sat down on his bed.
Complete it.
Complete it! Thanks, Hana. I just wish I could get that last figure. I could finish my collection, and the kitties would have all their friends together in one place. I wish I could help.
IBK's life. Don't worry about it, Hana. This is my battle to fight. I nodded, then glanced at my watch.
See you later.
Oh, I should go. I really want to finish my book today. But if you ever need help, I'm here.
I stood up, then waved to the both of them.
Bye.
Bye, Hana. Thanks again.
Bye.
See ya. Thankfully, I managed to finish my book. It took more time than I expected. Almost 4:30 a.m. You're gonna go to bed. You were going to be going to bed an hour ago. Okay. Have a good sleep. Good night. Thankfully, I managed to finish my book. It took more time than I expected, though, and by the time I got back to my dorm, it was dark outside. When I opened the door to my room, the lights were off. I flicked them on, and the huddled form of Mai hugging a stuffed purple bear appeared on their bed.
Hello.
I'm back.
Mai glanced at me, then bared her face again in her bear.
Was she sulking?
It was unlike her to be so unenergetic.
Are you okay? It doesn't sound very okay.
I've not yet on a route, but I'm going to do PBGs first because I've played that already off the stream, and I want to get that out of the way first. It's a really great route, to be honest. And after that, I'm going to complete the game, I guess. Mai glanced at me again, her face a light shade of pink, like she was holding her breath.
You know, you can tell me anything. You've helped me out a lot, so it's the least I can do in return, right? Besides, we're friends.
I sighed and threw the bear on the floor, where it lay as if screaming in agony. Aw.
It's not fair.
She sighed again.
I know it's terrible to think like this, but even though I'm really happy for you getting to be friends with those guys, it's just not fair.
Those guys? Who? The Normal Boots Club? Yeah, I'm gonna do everything. Yeah.
I can't believe this.
It's just that I've been a fan of them for so long, and I love Jared forever. And then there, out of the... then here you come out of the blue with your pink hair, and just like that, you're friends.
She snapped her fingers in front of her face.
But here I have been, trying this whole time, and Jared didn't even know my name. I know I'm being stupid and I feel bad, but I still...
I think I answered, they're your friends too. You know what? I'm gonna get... I'm gonna let you choose. You guys. Important decision. Wow. It's understandable. It's understandable. It's understandable. I went for they're your friends too the first time I played. Strawpora, just type it. We all have those days. Second one, they're your friends too. It's understandable. Yeah. Most people are gonna go with it's understandable. I went with they're your friends too because I think that's kind of right. Your friends too, okay. Most people are saying understandable, so I'm gonna go with understandable.
I didn't know what else to say.
Yeah, well... She scratched her head, avoiding my eyes.
Thanks for understanding, I guess. I'll try my best to get over it. Okay, let me know if I can do anything, I guess.
I will.
Thanks, Hana. No, thanks for telling me. Mai leaned over bed and picked up the bear, patting its head. She chuckled. We smiled at each other, even though it was awkward. It seemed like everything was fine. Mai really was a good friend. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I'm not lying when I say they're your friends too, but... Don't worry, Mai, you'll get your bae. Despite our slight confrontation last night, Mai was as peppy as usual the next day. It seemed like there was no reason for me to worry, but that didn't mean I didn't. The bell rang and class started. Miss Shizuka wrote origami flowers on the board in an ornate script, and turned to glare at the class.
Class?
Any other bronies? I'm not a brony myself. Not. But, well, I've never seen the show. I've heard, like, the intro, and I thought it was very girly, and I didn't really like it. I do think, the ponies do look pretty cute, I'll have to admit. The flower festival is only a few days away. It's time again to start folding flowers to sell for the school. We do this every year, guys. I don't want to hear any groans. You're free to write me an essay on the importance of these funds for the school if you'd rather not participate. Hana X My pictures research is needed. Just the intro can be a turnoff, yeah. A few students rolled their eyes, but I smiled. It sounded kind of fun. I hadn't folded our origami in years. I'm handing out practice sheets because I know how bad you guys are at origami. I'm only going to teach you once, so pay attention. That is... Really? Okay. Well, I haven't seen the intro. I've only heard the theme song. Add something else. Just Train Assist ones that you liked in LP, yeah. Okay, Cynical Ghosty, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. See ya. I'm only going to teach you once, so pay attention. Shizuka returned to the front of her desk, of the class, picking an ornate green paper. As she instructed the class, I realized that these were the most basic version of origami flowers. I was already familiar with them. Ooh, cookies. Good night. We watched the first season of MLP. I followed my practice paper with ease while Shizuka roamed the room, helping the students who struggled to follow along. These creases are weak. Kindergartners could do better than this. Hell, my ex could do better than this. Ooh. She turned to the boy next to her and slammed her hand on his desk. You need to be better! Be better for everyone's sakes! It seemed like quite a few students were having trouble. I went to the front of the class to get some newspaper, passing John on the way back to my seat. His paper caught my eye.
Hey!
You fold this the wrong way. Your flower is going to be narrow if you keep going. I'll be honest with you, Hannah. I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me. He kind of looked like he was about to cry. I knelt by his desk, unfolding and refolding his paper.
This looks perfect! You're so good at origami! Yeah, did you have to make flowers at your old school too? Mm-hmm. My personal likeness, companionship is pleasant. 1, 2, 3, help! Watching a show meant for little girls, so I don't really care that much what others think of me. I think a lot of people have some kind of thing like that. That they're like a fan of something that isn't meant for them. This looks perfect. You're so good at origami. Did you have to make? Oh, really? Oh, hot. Wow, that was Dutch. Well, hello.
No, I used to do origami a lot when I was younger. I guess muscle memory just kicked in. Thanks, though.
Really?
Really? What an odd skill to have. Is it? Please. John clasped a hand around my wrist. Stay with me. Help me.
A 24-year-old lady who is a fan of a bunch of YouTubers. I'm a 20-year-old guy who's a fan of a bunch of YouTubers. Yay. Who are like your age and way more successful. Aww.
Sure, if you need it?
Yeah! I knew I could count on you! Thank you, Hana. You're a goddess. I spent the entire rest of the class period slowly doling out lessons to John and PBG. I offered to help Shane, but he turned away from me, instead watching over John's shoulder. I kept my movements large and exaggerated so he could see too. It was nice to feel useful. When class was over, I headed back to the dorms with Mai. We had a long night ahead of us, filled with homework and the possible reward of chocolate ice cream, should we finish on time. But before I got far, someone called my name.
Hana!
Hana! Jeff, is everything okay? Hey!
Man, dude, bro.
The Normal Boots Club has a meeting today, and PPG forgot to take his soccer uniform with him.
He got a blue and gold uniform.
He won't have much time to change before practice if he doesn't have this.
And I have to run down to the field. Can you take it for me?
Of course we can.
I grabbed the uniform from Jeff.
Awesome! Thanks!
We dashed towards the field. My turn to me. Victory running through her face.
Yay!
Persona is great. The entire Shin Megami Tensei series, but Persona games tend to be simpler to understand. Huh, okay. Has there been anything new about Persona 5 yet?
Jeff, so great!
Thank you. Thursday, an announcement for Persona 5. Cool. I don't have a PS3 or PS4, so I can't really play it.
Finally, a chance to see Jared in his element! Come on, Hana, we've got to hurry!
We approached the Normal Boots club room, hearts thumping nervously. At least, I assumed Mai's was, judging by the way she was fidgeting like a hummingbird. On acid it was. We stepped up to the door and were about to knock when I heard my name on someone's lips. Hana. I froze and turned to Mai. New Ace Attorney hype? Yep. Her face was lit, and she pressed a finger on her lips. To her lips. She leaned in closer to the door, and I followed suit. Dude, I think it's fine. What do you think she's gonna do to us? You need to calm down.
No.
But it's so pink. No one has hair like that.
People can't choose their hair color, Shane. That's a real poor reason to judge someone. I know, but I don't trust people with pink hair. You know there's more to it than just the color. Don't deny it. Weird things always happen around people with pink hair. Sure, but they're not dangerous. Aren't they? My heart sank. I stepped away from the door, unwilling to hear more. Hana. I held up my hand and shook my head. Just when I thought I was beginning to win Shane over. Was this how he truly felt about me? I'm heading back. But... I stepped past her, walking as quickly as I could back to the dorms. Luckily I didn't pass anyone on my way back. I didn't think I could manage small talk without bursting into tears after what happened. I kicked off my shoes and went to set my backpack down my desk, passing the mirror. Did you know? Shane is a huge dick! I paused as I did so, turning to the mirror, evaluating myself on a whole new level. So much grief. My hair caused me so much grief over the course of my life. Now, for some reason, Shane thought I was suspicious. Shane has a huge dick? What? I smoothed my hair with my hands, the shortness of it catching me by surprise. It was softer when it was long. With a sigh, I turned away and collapsed onto my bed, hugging Mr. Bunny to my chest. Should I dye my hair, Mr. Bunny? I raised him up, staring into his glassy eyes. Yeah, you're right. So much yelling about dick. Cadet Red Shirt has it right. Dick. All the dicks. I love that April Fool's joke. The best. I rolled onto my side, squeezing Mr. Bunny to my chest. Satch said it himself. You don't choose your natural hair color. Mr. Bunny was small against me, and I smiled at him. At least he still liked me. Shaking my head, I went to my desk. I have better things to do than mope. You're still studying, Hana? Proji Chins is the best. Yeah, it's fucking great. You're still studying, Hana? I took my headphones out of my ears and turned to Mai. Our plans for that evening were postponed. I silently thanked her for not pushing me to keep to them. I wasn't in the mood anymore. Yeah, it's only been a few hours. Thank you, Jack Thurber. Yeah, it's only been a few hours. You haven't moved since I left the room last. She climbed her bed and dangled her hands of the side. At least take a break, okay? Well, I have been meaning to return the book I checked out. Thank you, Sajids, for the follow. I can mention follows again. It's calmed down, finally. It was overdue and I had to do it at some point. I was going to do it today, but after what happened, it was the last thing I wanted. That didn't make it any less overdue, though. Go do that. Meet me at dinner afterward. If you're going to spend the rest of your life studying, at least be nutritionalized. Suddenly another normal boots raid. No! Well, that would be actually pretty awesome. I stretched, bending backwards to apologize to my back for the hours of arching over a desk. I would have a hunchback by the end of my school career, I was sure. You're right, I'll go. I'll see you at dinner. It was pretty late when I got to the library. No one came at this time unless there was a term paper due. Since it was relatively early in the year, the room was barren. Thatch was working on the desk, as I expected, but he was joined by PBG and Paul. As soon as I saw them, I turned around, trying to walk right back out, but...
Hana.
Hey, Hana! You don't think you can handle another raid? Unfortunately, my hair also made me stick out like a sore thumb. I reluctantly joined them at the counter. You as a mod. Yeah, I should. If I'm with this larger amount of viewers, I might need more mods. I'll have to like look into like who like sticks around for the longest. What's up? Not much. I'm taking a study break to return the book I checked out. Yeah, I'm gonna need another mod. I know who Brown Man is, yeah. You're not the only mod, by the way, Mia. The other one is Mocha, but he's never awake at this time. He lives in the same time zone as I do, but... Shane for mod. I don't know. I haven't seen Shane here. Where's Shane? Shane Gill. Did I just overlook him or something? Shane Gill or Did You Know Gaming? You said here. Oh. Whoops. PPG for mod. He's still here. Is he? Definitely. Yeah, he's here. Yeah. Here you go, Peanut Butter Gamer. You're mod. You're now officially a mod in my channel. You're probably never gonna visit this channel again, but here you go. Yeah. Going. Okay. I took the book out of my bag and handed it to Satch. Sleep is for the weak. That book, but I can't help but notice you're reading The Princess Betrothed. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, I never would have read it without Satch's suggestion, so I have to thank him. He nodded and put the book on this to-be-sorted shelf. No problem. I don't work in the library for nothing. I have another suggestion for you if you need one. No thanks, I want to get back to the dorms. Oh come on, it's almost dinner. Let him get out this great book for you. Then we can all go to the cafeteria together. Oh, well, alright. That was the last thing I wanted to do, but I was really bad at showing people that I didn't want to talk. Follow me to the fiction section. We set off through the library on an epic quest for adventure and fortune. My mind raced, trying to think of a good excuse so I didn't have to follow them to the cafeteria. Here it is, the Banana Club. He pulled a bright yellow book off the shelves. The Banana Club was written across in a bold font. Now I know it sounds stupid, looks kinda stupid too, honestly, but trust me, it's one of the most moving books I've ever read. The ending crushed me. He put a fist to his mouth and blinked rapidly. Don't cry now, Satch. I'm gonna stop before I spoil everything. A dog in your lap that needs to be gently squeezed. Okay. Okay, Dill. He handed the book to me and I gazed blankly at the cover. Thanks, Satch. And, Hana? Huh? Are you alright? You don't look very well. I wasn't really, but of course there was no way I was going to tell Satch that I'd eavesdropped on their private conversation. I am just feeling a little under the weather. I conjured a fake cough. It sounded pathetic. There's some DKC show. Oh, the Donkey Kong Country cartoon? Donkey Kong Crew. Oh. Country. Okay. I think I'm gonna skip out on dinner too. I'm not feeling well enough. Satch narrowed his eyes and nodded. If you say so. Do you still want to read this book? Yes, I do. Your suggestions haven't filled me so far. Oh, that's why. Banana Slammer! I have not watched the cartoon, by the way. I've only seen Pro Jared's video on it. Okay, Shady Star, have a good night. Okay, let me check it out to you real quick, so you can get back and rest. It's one suggestion, yeah. When we got back, PBG and Paul were off on the other side of the room. Paul waving a book vehemently at PBG. Satch stepped behind the counter and grabbed my book. You know, if something is bothering you, or you're still getting used to the school, we're all here for you to talk to. I know. Transfers have it the hardest around here, and everyone knows that. I nodded. He passed the book to me, and I put it in my backpack. Okay, Sajij. Have fun studying. Just don't be a stranger, alright? I won't. Thanks, Satch. I'll see you tomorrow. I waved goodbye to him and made my way back to the dorm. Somehow, Satch always knew when I was upset and how to make me feel better. It helped that Paul and PBG weren't acting any different to me than normal, either. Maybe it really was just Shane with the problem, whatever problem that was. Man, dude, what kind of dude would say man, dude, to introduce themselves? Okay. Maybe it really was just Shane with the problem, whatever problem that was. Whoops. Hana! Oh yes. I looked up. John was standing just in front of my desk, eyes glittering.
Hey!
Yes? Yeah! I need you in my play! Please, Hana!
What?
Eh? John grabbed my shoulders, his arm shaking so much I felt like I was vibrating. The drama club. Our play this year. We're doing Romeo and Juliet. Oh, I need... Okay. Real quick. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab something.